Yo, YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Boots TV in the video. Today, I'm finna show y'all boys the easiest way and the fastest way to get freeform dread. Obviously, my shit don't look like freeform dread because they up right now. But look, I got my shit in the ponytail right now. For the sake of the video, I'm finna show y'all boys. But let's get into it, let's do it. But before we get into this video, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, share it with a friend that you know trying to get freeform dread, and yeah, follow me on Instagram, let's do it. So boom, the first thing you need to start your freeform dread journey is a little bit of hair. Okay, you can't start out with no little ad, you know what I'm saying? You can't start out with no little wave. You can't come straight from waves and hop straight to freeform dreads. So boom, that's just not how it works. But peak game though, you only need about this much hair to start freeform dreads. I'm gonna tell you why. Obviously to start your twisting and all of that extra stuff to get the freeform dreads, you need a little bit of hair to start with, you know, the twist up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But look, for the first thing you need to start your, like the first item you need to start your freeform dreads, you need to go get you either a twist brush or a curl brush, whatever the junk called, a sponge, or you need to get a actual brush. Now look, now I'm pretty sure if you on this video, most of y'all know how this shit works already. You got two sides to the brush. I use this side. This is what I use to get my freeform dreads. I use the sponge brush, whatever you call it. I use this right here. Obviously, I use this side. I don't know what the hell this side I use. But I guess if you want, I guess with this, your dreads gonna be the same size as like the holes that's in there. But yeah, obviously, you take this, you go like this on your head. And I tell you, you do that shit for hours, bruh. I'm telling you, it's the same thing with the brush. You take the brush, go in circular motions, and boom, 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 right? Usually, I tend to see people who use the brush to get their freeform dreads, their dreads be smaller, like their freeform dreads be smaller. So if you want small dreads, go get this. Or you can get a sponge with like littler holes than the one I had, like this right here. This one had like semi-big holes, kind of like medium holes. Like that's why most of my dreads, some of my dreads are the same, but I got like doubles and shit like that. Like this right here, that's a double. And then I got a couple more. But look, if you want smaller dreads, use the brush. If you want, I guess, medium or bigger, then use this side. Like you can get medium like this. But if you want like, I guess like, I don't know what this side for. I guess it's side for like people with curly hair. But one thing I can say is, what you don't want to do is twist too hard with the sponge, because then it'll start pulling out hairs and all that shit. Nobody want that happening. You got your ass going bald head and shit. And then also, even if it's not pulling out hairs, then you twisting too hard, you're gonna be able to see your scalp because your hair real little when you start off. I mean, you could probably start from long hair, but I know I ain't do it, and I ain't really know nobody who did it. I get it, but you can start from long hair, but it's like a longer process, I guess. Like, it's weird. I don't know. Your hair not short enough to twist up. It's long as hell. But anyways, the next thing you need to get your freeform dreads is either boom, I don't know if y'all can see that, or boom. I'm gonna tell y'all the difference right now. I'm gonna tell y'all it's a major difference between these two products. This is the same product, just one is spray and one is just the shit you use with your fingers. But boom. Now, so look, this right here help you get your dreads super fast, help your hair lock up fast, but it's not good for your hair at all. Like, I ever seen them people with the white stuff in their dreads, it's nasty, it's dirty and shit, and they keep gotta go back to the barber and getting like, I guess like their hair washed. I said barber, but you ever seen them people? Yeah, this is what this do to your hair. If the camera keeps shaking, that's because I keep hitting my knee on the thing, my fault. But look, this right here, beeswax. You're not supposed to use beeswax, but when you're starting off your freeform dreads, it's good to use because it's real thick, and like when you twist your hair, it helps it twist better and lock up way faster. This helps your hair lock up fast too. This is the good stuff. This doesn't leave none of that white stuff in your hair, none of that. This is what I use. I recommend this. And plus, this don't smell good. Beeswax don't smell good. This don't smell good. But yeah, you need to get the spray or you can get this bottle right here. I recommend this one. Now look, the next major step of getting freeform dreads, do not wet your hair, bro. Do not wet your hair. You cannot wet your hair. And look, you cannot wet your hair because when it's trying to lock, your hair is going like this, right? It's trying to tighten up and become like basically like one, I guess, basically. If you wet your hair, everybody know when you wet your hair, it get loose and it keep like, it get real curly and all that. Your hair is not gonna want to lock up tight if you keep wetting your hair. You can't wet your hair until you got locks, until your dreads is like fully locked. And then so boom, that leads us to this right here. Y'all boys need y'all some oil. Y'all need y'all some oil. This is not the same thing as this right here. These two things are not the same. This is just the oil to moisturize your hair. This is just, cause your hair gonna be real dry. This is just to lock your hair. Your hair gonna be real dry. It's not gonna like, really, this also helps with this right here, my nigga. Okay, so boom, look. Boom. This is my dread, bro. Okay, my shit was real dry, right? My shit was real dry. And I never used to really moisturize it, so fucking dread fell out and fall out. It was like real easy to take out, like basically getting real thin. You want to moisturize your shit with the oil to make sure it's not like real thin, to make your shit like easy to break off. Cause you're not wetting your hair, you're not washing your hair. Yeah, you can't wet your hair or wash your hair. So you want to go ahead and get some oil. You get some oil, it moisturizes your hair, basically. Like just you need. That next step is completely optional to y'all boys. I don't know. It's to keep a haircut, bro. And I say keep a haircut because every nigga who has either freeform dreads or dreads go through something called the ugly stage, bro. Yeah, that shit be terrible. It's like you first starting out, your hair spiky, is not really locking. Cause when you first start twisting your hair, it's not gonna look like little dreads. It's none of that. It's gonna be looking like real tiny, like spike, like probably like this. But yeah, it's not gonna look, that shit is gonna be terrible. And if you keep a haircut, like if you keep like a 10 fade, whatever haircut you start out with, make sure you keep your hair maintenance, high maintenance, like cut and all that. Cause then the ugly stage won't look as ugly as it would if you didn't have a haircut. And then that shit gonna fuck with your head a little bit. You're not gonna really wanna start your freeform dreads. Cause bro, this is the third time I done tried to start freeform dreads, bro. Cause like, I never used to go get haircuts when I first had started, and I started thinking to myself, this shit ass, take it out, blah, blah, picking my shit up. On to the next step. So boom, the next step is, I guess it's optional. I would recommend it though. Either go get you a do-rag or go get you a bonnet, my nigga. Cause look, let me take this 2 different steps, but look. Boom, you wanna go get you some ponytail holders too. Or some like little black rubber bands. You can use anything you want, just make sure you put your hair in sections when you go to sleep. Cause look, when you put your hair in sections when you go to sleep, everybody know if you got like a little afro or something, when you go to sleep, you wake up and it's all matted and flat and your shit look like a triangle, like you got a mohawk. Yeah, nah, you don't want that. That shit, that shit. I used to hate waking up like that, bro. But look, if you put your hair in sections when you go to sleep, like, look, take like 3-4 of these. Wrap up this, wrap up that, and wrap one in the back, wrap one in the front. Anything you gotta do to wrap it up, right? But yeah, basically put your shit in like little ponytails when you go to sleep. And use the bonnet or the do-rag to cover it, basically. Like, so when you wake up, it's either, well, I guess you can use either these or this, or use them together. Like you tie your hair up into a little ponytail, a little section, then put the bonnet or the do-rag on. Or you can just put a bonnet or do-rag on. I recommend a bonnet because do-rag will make your hair flat. And you don't want your hair flat. But I mean, if you tell me I want to use a do-rag, I can use do-rag. Look, use the bonnet, put a junk on your head, you wake up in the morning, take it off, you move your own hair around. It's not really too flat because you covered it at night. Also, another thing, I forgot to say this when I was talking about these. When you twisting like this, don't twist like this. Twist like one motion, like keep your hair twisted at the same motion the whole time with the brush, whether it was with a brush, a sponge, and I see some people do it with a rag. And look, the next step is get you one of these motherfuckers right here. Look, this step, you don't really need it, but you need it, if you get what I'm saying. Like, look. This is what you're gonna do with your hair. When you first twisting your hair, it's gonna be real little, and you wanna pick it up a little bit. You don't wanna comb all the way, you don't wanna pick all the way through your little tiny dreads, bro. Cause it's not fully locked. Yeah, obviously it's gonna come out, you gotta keep restarting. But look, put it in at the scalp, pick up a little bit. That's picking up your scalp, making it get you like a little, that's what's gonna get you that little afro underneath your dreads. It's gonna make it look hard, make it look tough. And yeah, that's how you get the real like freeform kind of look. It's gonna lock up different. Now the next step is, don't be in the mirror every day, like looking at your shit, cause like then you're not gonna notice no growth. And obviously the starting stage, you got a little ugly locks, your shit gonna be looking terrible. If you in the mirror every day, playing with your shit in the mirror every day, you wanna play with your shit like with your fingers and shit, like, but you don't wanna be in the mirror every single day looking in the mirror, like, you know, moving your shit around and all that extra shit, cause then you're not gonna notice no growth. Now the last but not least step, my nigga, trust the process. Like, nigga, have confidence that your shit gonna look hard when it's fully grown and fully locked. Like when I mean trust the process, I mean I kept going, like I kept twisting my junk, I kept restarting my dreads because it kept looking ugly. I'm telling y'all, that haircut gonna help with y'all boys. But look, trust the process, bro. It's gonna look ugly at first, but it's gonna turn out tough. I swear to God, watch. But other than that, nigga, that's really it. I'm gonna put a couple pictures on the screen somewhere of when I started my freeform dreads. And I want y'all to look at them bitches and look how ugly they was, how ugly, like, the stages that I really went through to get to where I'm at now. Like, let me take my shit down. Like, look, now my junk real long, it's all in my face and shit. That's the end of this video. Let me know down in the comments if any of this, if I missed anything, bro. Yeah, other than that, like, comment, subscribe, share this with a friend that wants to get freeform dreads. And yeah, we out of bit, no cap. And the next clip, bro, y'all boy don't troll me, bro. These shit old as hell, bro. Chill. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, let's do it.